All right. What's going on, you beautiful people out there? Did you guys miss me? It's Daniel Yafi, and I am back with the last part, the fourth part of the Doc Prep free coaching class. And that was very, very, very wordy. So, anyways, yes, this is the fourth and the last installment of it. And I had people messaging me and calling me, and I feel like, yo, grabbing me by the collar. You guys are like, Daniel, where's that last video? Where you at, buddy? You know, I had a gentleman, a real cool guy. He actually reached out to me. So I'm recording this video for you. I'm not gonna name any names because I didn't ask his permission to, but he actually texted my line at Vegas Divorce Pros, which is my doc prep company. And so he did his research. I like that. I like people that do their research, and found me and texted me. And I was like, hey, man, bro, sorry. I was actually busy doing work. So we're short staffed at my doc prep agency. And so I was the one doing all the calls and doing a lot of the doc prep as well. So I've been busy the past couple of days, but we've made about, I want to say about $20,000 so far. So that's pretty good. So anyways, let's get into this training. Let me bring up my whiteboard and then we shall get this party started. All right, cool. So this is part 4 of how Daniel Wiafi built a doc prep company that currently generates him $50,000 to $80,000 a month. Okay, and ignore that phone back there in the background. I'm gonna keep on moving through this video. I want to get this training out here. So it currently generates me $50,000 to $80,000 a month. So again, there's no promises of what you can make. I don't know who you are, and all I can speak of is what I have made, and even what some of my past students have made that have paid me and invested in me for my training. Okay, but this is something which is very, very lucrative, you guys. And again, who is this for? This is for people that want to be a doc prep company, paralegal. Maybe you want to become an LDA, legal document assistant. Maybe you are an attorney. Okay, you're a licensed attorney, which this actually seamlessly works for attorneys, because the same system I use is what you should really use if you are an attorney. Okay, so yeah, that's who this is for. And so previously, what we've covered, you guys, previously what we covered is in day 1 of the training, and you can look in the comments section or the description of this video for links to the previous trainings in case you missed it. But on day 1, we covered goals and what is possible, and specifically financial goals. Okay, and then niches within the doc prep / legal realm that you could pursue. So we basically talked about the different niches that you could pursue, be it divorce, family law, bankruptcy, DUI, contracts, that sort of thing. On day 2, we covered marketing. Okay, because in marketing is just simply put your way of attracting people, peeps that want to buy your stuff. Okay. Then day 3, is Sales 101, okay? And then Sales 101 is your way of getting peeps that have contacted you from your marketing and giving them the solution that they need in exchange for money, okay? Not money later, not money tomorrow, not money a week from now, not money when my baby daddy pays me my money, but money now, money today. That's the way I teach all my people that work for me. Hey, money now, because I can't pay my bills with an IOU. All right. And so there's a way that you do it where it's not aggressive. And as you guys can tell, I'm not an aggressive personality myself. But there's a difference between being aggressive and being assertive. And I do want you all of you ladies and gents listening to this training, I want you all to be assertive, okay? Because if you're a pushover, you're not going to make any money. I'm not sure if you can hear me. You're not going to make any money if you're not assertive, okay? So day number 4, which is today, we are going to cover wrapping it all up and scaling so that you can get freedom. And then additionally, how you can work with Daniel if you want to. Okay, boom. All right, let's get into the next page. All right, so putting it all together. All right, how do we put it all together? All right, so the biggest thing is, focus on one niche in the beginning. Again, I recommend divorce or family law, bankruptcy. You can do immigration if you want, if I can spell immigration. If you're a lawyer, you could do DUIs. That's really good. You could do probate/estate, which would be like wills and things of that nature. Okay, those are going to be some of the more common things. All right, just focus on one. All right, don't try and focus on a bunch of different things. And no, that doesn't work. Okay, and then what you're going to do is you're going to provide 2 to 3 core services. All right, less is better. All right. And so you don't want to have like a whole list of, hey, we do X, Y, Z, B, A, B, C, D, because it just gets confusing. All right. Simplicity makes you money. All right. Remember that. Simplicity makes you money. And I want you all to make money. I don't want y'all being broke out there. All right. And then you remember your goal. Remember your goal at minimum should be $10,000 a month on up. Okay. So even when I'm coaching students and they invest in me to be their coach and their mentor, if they're not wanting to get to at least $10,000 a month or up, I don't work with them. And it's not saying that there's anything wrong with that. If you don't want to make $10,000 a month within the next 6 months time period, that's fine. That's totally fine. Not saying anything's wrong with you. I'm just not the guy for you. I work with people that want to go bigger financially. All right. Number 3 is charge high. Okay. I don't believe that any of your services should be less than $9.99. Okay. At best case scenario, if you can do your cases for your products for, let's say, $14.99 or $19.99 on up, then that's golden. Okay, so if you can do $14.99 to $19.99 on up, that's golden. Because what happens, you guys, is it's better for you to work with fewer clients that make you more money than work with a lot of clients where it's smaller money, if that makes sense. Because what happens is people that pay you more money, typically, they're not headaches, okay? People that pay you less money, they're typically have a less money type of personality, and you don't really want to deal with that, okay? So I would have you deal with less people, okay, versus more people, because it just makes life more simpler, okay? So for instance, let's say I want to make $20,000 a month, okay? Heck, let's say $30,000 a month, all right? If you want to make $30,000 a month, let's say your average price point is 200 bucks, okay? How many sales do you need to do in order to get to $30,000 a month if you're selling your stuff for 200? Okay. And I'm going to try and do this without a calculator. That is going to be 150 a month, 150 sales a month. Okay. So 150 clients a month to get to 30K. Okay. Now, 150 clients a month is a lot. Okay, that's a lot of headaches. It's a lot of customer service. People are going to be calling. People are going to be complaining. You got to do this, that, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, yeah. But let's say on the flip side, your average price point is $2,000. All right. How many clients do you have to sell or deal with in order to get to $30,000 a month? 15 clients a month. Okay. Now that right there, that's super manageable. Okay. You can manage that by yourself. If you want to get, yourself an assistant, that's all that you need. Okay. 15 clients a month, that's all you need. Okay. So I would have you charge high, and trust me, it works. I know some of you guys have good hearts. You don't want to charge people a lot of money, but at the end of the day, you're going to help more people by charging higher, okay? Because if you burn yourself out and you're frazzled, and let's say you have too many people and you can't handle them, and you're not making money, and all your money is going to overhead, life is going to be a miserable hell for you. Trust me, I've been there, done that, and I'm lost my hair about it, okay? No, I didn't lose my hair because of that. I lost my hair because of male pattern baldness, but whatever. So charge high, you guys, okay? Number 4, focus 80% of your time on marketing and sales, okay? Especially in the beginning. Because the thing is, like a rocket ship that is blasting off from the Earth and is going into space, into the orbits, it needs a lot of power, a lot of thrust in order to get off the ground and to break the gravitational pull and the atmosphere and whatever it is that crap is that's around the Earth that prevents you from going into space. I think it's the atmosphere, okay? And so at that point, once it gets into outer space, it's smooth sailing. So it doesn't need the thruster. So the rocket can release the engines or whatever those big old missile thingamajigs are, okay? It can release the thrusters because it's smooth sailing once it breaks the Earth's atmosphere and gravitational pull. And the same is true with your business. You want to focus most of your time, especially in the beginning, on marketing and sales, okay? Now, the other 20% of your time can be devoted towards actually doing customer service and this and that. Because the reality of the situation is, you guys, that somebody that has an average product, if they have kick-ass marketing and sales, they're going to make a ton of money. But a person that, let's say they have a kick-ass service, but they have mediocre marketing and sales, they may not be in business in the next 6 months. That's just what it is. Okay. So focus on your marketing and sales. And then once you get that down pat and you get to a point where you're at, let's say $10,000, $15,000 a month, then we can focus more of your time on making sure that your service is like kick ass. Okay. So obviously provide good service, but make sure that you're spending your time marketing and sales. Okay. And so next page, putting it all together, number 5. Let's put that text box over here. Okay. Make sure you do everything to hit your financial goal. Okay. And again, should be at least 10K a month. Hopefully, that's your goal. Okay. And then 6 after that, once you've reached your goal, you guys, and you're making money. All right. So once you're making money, you need to look at expanding. All right. Or / building a team. Right. And the branches of any business is typically going to be this. It's typically going to be, you want to have somebody that's doing marketing, and then let's say information tech, all right, like your website and stuff like that, because most people do their marketing through their website. So that goes hand in hand, all right. You want to have somebody that is in charge of your sales. Okay, so somebody needs to be calling these people back and selling them, all right, and collecting the money. And then you need somebody that is in charge of operations. And so this is going to be things like dealing with existing clients, okay? And then if you have an office space, you want to have somebody that's out there at the front desk, okay? But in the beginning, it'll probably be just you, all right? And then we're going to change this to say front end operations, okay? So you're dealing with existing clients and then basically keeping them happy, okay? That's the basic thing, keeping people happy, all right? And then D would be back end operations. So that would be things like preparing documents, doing court filings, hiring process servers, all that. You know, maybe doing publications, running to the courthouse if need be. Okay. And then beyond that, you guys, you do want to have somebody that deals with finances, all right? Taxes, bookkeeping, and all that, all right? So this begs the question to be asked, how do you build up a team? Because obviously you can't just start hiring a bunch of people and you ain't got no money, right? Right. So this is what I have taught my students to do. Okay. The first hires. Okay. So the first person that you should get, and it's not even a person, but you need to get an answering service. An answering service, it costs you like about 100, $200 a month minimum starting off. And the reason why so many attorneys, especially attorneys, they're notorious for doing this. People will call their number and they go straight to voicemails, and an attorney will call them like 3-4 days later. And it's like, nah, dude, you call me 3-4 days later, I've already went to somebody else who answered the phone. But if you have a live answering service, you guys, that will literally pay for itself. Okay, so that's the first hire that you should have, is a live answering service. Okay, that way they call and they'll basically state, hey, we'll have Bill give you a call within 24 hours. And guess what? Those people will wait. Like they do that. Trust me, I've been doing this for such a long time. They wait for your call. Okay, they're expecting your call. And then the next hire, let me change this to number 1. So number 2, the next hire after your live answering service would be a work at home document preparer. Okay. So what you can do is you can actually get somebody that will work on contracts, and let's say you pay them between $25 to $40 per document that's prepared. Okay. And so this really saves a lot of your time, because you don't have to deal with the minutia of preparing documents, because preparing documents, especially depending on what it is, it can take a long time. Okay. So that should be your second hire. And they'll just be work at home. And the beautiful thing about the work at home document preparer is they're only getting paid when you get paid, right? So you get paid to do a document, and like, let's say you collect $1,500, and then you just pay your doc preparer $40-$50 to prepare that document, and they'll do it gladly. You get 10 of them, right? Like, let's say you get 10 cases, $1,500 a piece. So that's $15,000. You pay your person who's a contractor working at home $50 a piece. So you just pay them $500. They do all 10 documents. You pay them $500, and you've made $15,000 off of that as well. You're only paying $500 to save your time. Okay, so that you can devote it towards marketing and sales. You get it? All right. So the next person after this that you should hire, in my opinion, is you want to hire an executive assistant. Okay. Now this is where it can start getting a bit scary, because this is actually going to be an employee. All right. So you can hire them part-time. Okay. So you can hire them part-time in the beginning, and that's what I've always done. Part-time, 20 to 25 hours a week. Okay. And then basically they're going to be the person that is in the office, and then they're doing the stuff that you don't really want to do. Okay. So they're dealing with existing clients and whatnot, and that frees you up to do other things. All right. You can have your executive assistant do sales calls. You can have them just deal with existing clients. Okay. You want to try to get somebody that like knows the law of business like the back of their hand. So get somebody that used to be a legal secretary or a paralegal, or somebody that knows the law. Okay. Like you don't want to get somebody new, because then you got to train them. Okay. Get somebody, maybe they're an older person, but they know it like the back of their hand. And then also, the person you hire for your executive assistant, they should be somebody that you can later on promote them to become your operations manager, because you want them to basically be the person that is running your office as you grow, because you're going to hire more employees, and you want somebody that's good and capable and able to manage those people, so that you can pretty much live your 4-hour work week and get paid. Okay. So after that, you definitely want to get somebody that's a bookkeeper. Okay. Bookkeeper, tax person, whatever, and they'll deal with your finances. Right. And then obviously that person will be a contractor. And then last but not least, and let me not say last but not least, because there's more things that you need to think about. But as you grow, you want to get somebody that can just do sales, okay? And somebody good that can do sales, somebody that has a good personality, and somebody that's assertive, okay? So, and then you just pay them on a commission basis, all right? So this right here, you guys, if you do all this, this is going to catapult you, because what I've seen is that once you get to about the $10,000 to $15,000 a month mark, that's when you cap yourself. So when you're doing this solo, you can get to about $10,000 to $15,000 a month. And then at that point, if you don't have any help or assistance, and I'm talking about actual people working with you, and I'm talking about an executive assistant, you're going to start to break down. So at 10 to 15K a month, you really need somebody to help you, or you will die. Just kidding. You're not going to die. You're going to wish you were dead, but you won't die. All right. Boom. So that being said, you guys, and then once you hire people, you guys, you're hiring them to give you more freedom. And then what happens, you guys, is as you hire people, it allows you to make more money. That's how you get to 40, 50, 60, $80,000 a month and beyond. Because trust me, little old me, I would not be able to do $50,000 to $80,000 a month by myself. That would be impossible. Okay. So that being said, you guys, you've listened to everything, all 4 lessons on your goals and what you need to do in order for you to be a success. Okay. And so now is your time to actually implement and take action. So you have a choice to make. So I would implore you to take action on what you've heard today. Okay. Now, for some of you guys and ladies that are listening to this, you're like, Daniel, that was a lot of great information, but I need somebody to help me with crossing my T's and dotting my I's. And trust me, I get it. Okay. So I've been doing this for 15 years. So there's some things that I know like the back of my hand. And if you are needing help, you feel like you need help and you're ready to invest in yourself, all right, and you're ready to kick ass, take names later, you're ready to just push the metal to the pedal to the metal, and you want to go ahead and create yourself a business that's going to create yourself financial freedom, then I want you to go to the link that is in the description of this video. So it's likely going to be danielwiafi.com/apply. Okay. danielwiafi.com/apply. But the link's going to be in the description. All right. And so what you're going to do, if that's you, if you're wanting to apply to work with me, what I'm doing is I'm going to, this week, I'm going to accept applications from people, and I have a max capacity of 10 people that I can work with at any given time. Okay. Just so that I myself don't go crazy. And so if you feel like you need some assistance, some guidance, and you're ready to invest in yourself, because this is not going to be free training, all right? But nothing that's good in life comes for free. You got to invest in yourself if you want to make a ton of money, all right? And if you want to make $10,000 a month on up, all right, in the next 6 months, and again, you know, this isn't a lottery ticket. You're not going to come work with me and then in 30 days time, you're making $10,000 a month. You know, that's not going to happen. All right. If you think that you're going to come work with me and in 30 days, you're going to be driving Lambos and you're going to be buying a house, a mansion on the waterfront that's 5,000 square feet, that ain't going to happen. But if you're realistic about it, you guys, and you want to be in a place where within 6 months time period, you're at $10,000 to $15,000 a month and you're growing. You have a trajectory that's going to launch you to $20,000 a month, $30,000 a month. Okay. And you want assistance and you don't want to like just get out there bumping your head against a wall trying to figure all this stuff yourself, right? You want to learn from my 15 years of experience, then apply to work with me. Okay, so what we'll do is you're going to go to danielwiafi.com/apply or whatever the link is that is in the description of this video. You're going to fill out that short application. And then what we're going to do is if it's good fits, we will give you a call, probably me. And then we'll talk about where you're at now, where you're at financially, where you're at life-wise, and then what goals you want to achieve with a document preparation business or with your law firm. Okay, so this is for people that are document preparers, LDAs. You want to become that, start your own paralegal business, or you're a licensed attorney or a licensed lawyer. Okay, I work with all those demographics of people. Okay, we're going to talk about what your strengths are, your weaknesses are, what you think your roadblocks are that's preventing you from having the success that you want. We're going to talk about what your talents are. And then if it's a good fit, we're going to work together. We're going to talk about what your investment in yourself would be. And then we're going to make magic together, baby. That's what I'm talking about. So danielwiafi.com/apply or go to whatever the link is in the description. It may be below my fingers, it may be above my fingers, it may be to the left or to the right, but go to the link that is in there. So peace and God bless you guys. Daniel Wiafi, it has been fun.